To our other top story right now, it is official. The city of San Diego's controversial homeless encampment ban is set to take effect on July 30th. The city council officially passed the ban this morning.
Regionally, as reported today, there has been a 22% increase. Still yet, the city of San Diego is alone in terms of what we have done on homelessness. We're providing shelter, we're providing safe parking, we're providing street outreach and case management.
The system is broken, and you are allowing the mayor to blame the victims of a broken system for his failure.
Shelters are not housing. Shelters are not the answer.
We have people, homeless people, going into our restaurants, taking food off of customers' plates. We have people, it's out of control.
A brutal attack has left a woman battered and bruised. Fists and fences flew last week when a man punched a woman. The brutal attack, just the latest incident of violence, crime, and homelessness.
Eventually, San Diego is going to have a bad name. People do not want to bring their families to San Diego if it's going to be like this. Some strategies need to be changed.
Police tell me this all started about 2 p.m. They got a call that someone was spitting at people and acting belligerent. The suspect described as just a white male in his 50s. Some of the store owners around here told me that he may be homeless. But as you can imagine, that statement that he made to police, possibly wanting by cop, very disturbing, very concerning.
Coach Tiz, head strength and conditioning coach at Brahma Squad Boxing Academy.
Berlin Kearney, head coach and coach.
We've been here for 7.5 years now, right? And we're a boxing gym, Muay Thai gym, strength and conditioning gym. And when we first came, it was kind of like we invaded their space because this place was like an old thrift store. So when we first got here, it was like bad. It was like a lot of people. Like a lot of drugs.
When we first got here, it was pretty bad because the building was vacant for a while. And then once we got here, it took about like a year and a half to really clear out the area. But recently it's gotten pretty bad, especially around the back over there where the street is, the main street.
Like we try to understand, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through something, but it was like, at first it was really bad. And then over the years it's got better. Some of them are cool, and then some of them or a little bit too much.
Like if you look right now, the lady that sleeps there that be yelling at everybody, cursing everybody else, her stuff is right outside the building. That's a basket full of junk, and now she got stuff all over the floor. And she'll sleep here at night, and then she'll leave all it there, and then she'll dip. So every morning we either have to ask somebody to move, or we be cleaning up in front of the building. We try to clear it up before the kids' class get here. They're around 4 p.m.
Okay.
We have trouble because a lot of times they don't really want to leave. Like this one dude, he be defecating on himself, so he be smelling bad, so the kids and the moms be outside. Like it's just not a good situation.
Do you believe most of the homeless you see have mental illness or drug addiction?
Absolutely. They do drugs right there, and they be leaning, like they just be there for like a couple hours. They do whatever, they smoke, they shoot up right there. There be needles outside. So yeah, definitely, for sure.
Do you think it may be because of the housing?
I think it's a couple issues. I think it's a lot deeper. There's a lot of nuances when it comes down to it. But when you look at it if you pull back and look at it from a broad scope and look at other states and stuff like that, it's really that I feel like we enable them to, be homeless a lot of times. Like there's certain places where we pass out, stuff to let them do drugs. Like if you're gonna give me the opportunity to do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, at the end of the day, it's really a combination of those things, I think housing is also a part of it, but I think we just have a lot of programs that enable people, and we don't really structurally put them back together. Same, like for instance, like prison. You go to prison, it's not rehab. It's just a holding cell. Like they don't really care. Like they don't rehab you,
So San Diego is enforcing an encampment ban on July 30th. Do you think this will help or make the situation worse?
I'm not sure. I just think something needs to be done to get, some help for them, so it can help the respect level for the people, the residents, and then the business owners. And some of them, man, just get them some help, man, something different. Like I used to be cool with a couple of them. I used to go to a coffee shop a lot, and I chopped it up with one, and he was like, a lot of them got shipped out here. Like they were giving vouchers or something like that from up north to leave the city. And then that's how they came to Dago.
A district attorney from the other side of the country is blasting Nashville for our homeless busing program. Investigative reporter Ben Hall first revealed how hundreds of homeless people received free one-way bus tickets out of town.
San Diego County District Attorney Bonnie Dumanis had tough words for Nashville after learning that Samuel Parton was given a one-way bus ticket from Nashville to San Diego.
Samuel Lee Parton.
Parton now faces 15 years in a California prison for robbing this bank. Parton is one of 900 people who received a free one-way ticket from the Nashville Downtown Partnership. Parton was homeless, living on the streets of Nashville, and arrested so many times for things like public intoxication, he was put on the police department's chronic offender register.
Psychiatric patients given bus tickets to San Diego. A Las Vegas hospital stands accused.
Those buses are bringing the psych patients right here to downtown San Diego, where the homeless population is already booming.
And we call it Greyhound therapy. They put them on a Greyhound and just ship them to another city.
So San Diego is enforcing an encampment ban on July 30th. Do you think this will help or make the situation worse?
Yeah. I think that'll help, because at the end of the day, they're only going to do what they're allowed to do. And a lot of times I feel like the facilities that are available, they'd rather not be in those facilities. I don't know for sure, but word on the street is that's what it is.
I think if they can do something to facilitate a way to really rehabilitate them and get them on some mental help, some sort of financial help, and some sort of living quarters, and get them a job, I think that's probably what should be done, because just shipping them off and treating them like not human ain't gonna help. Something needs to be done though.
I'm gonna take y'all around. Well, none of these motherfuckers say nothing to y'all. My name is Marcel, and I was previously homeless.
Where are you from?
Born and raised in San Diego, California, streets of Southeast.
What was it like living on the streets?
Like one of the most fucked up experiences in your life, but you learn how to adapt to it, You're already in a fucked up situation. You can't make it worse by being down on yourself. You gotta figure something out. So many motherfuckers out here that, where all these beds gonna come from, G? You know what I mean? And where's all this space in jail gonna come from? Motherfuckers ain't gonna care about no citation. Okay, you want us to leave? You want people to get out the way? Where you want them to go? I was telling my partner now, man. What's up, twin? I was telling my partner now, man, if I was y'all, I said I'll be with y'all. I'm not gonna lead it. I got ideas. Man, go to the mayor's office. And we homeless. Where we gonna go? You can't go around. Just look on that side right there. You'll start seeing. If y'all want me to walk with you, I'll show you all the bullshit. Where they had motherfuckers, and it's empty now. Oh, man. And then you'll see the conjecture.
See, can you show us where they moved everybody?
Let's smash.
Yeah, let's get it.
People got problems like this and shit on me. They just because they're homeless, they got a place to go. Just because they have family issues, drugs. take y'all around.
All right.
Well, none of these motherfuckers say nothing to y'all.
Oh God. Big dog. Got the barbecue grill.
Now look, it's going further and further. None of this shit right here stopped in the corner. Look, it's going further and further. That's just in a day. That's just from yesterday.
And the last city council that I was sitting in, okay, what they want to do is take all these empty lots, which is garbage because of the fact that we have buildings that they can utilize.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Okay, we can walk from right here within a mile radius, and there's a minimum of 20 buildings that they can reconstruct and give it to the homeless. But no, instead they're going to put them in a parking lot with tents, where this is going to continue. It's not going to. There's nothing good that's going to happen from what they're doing. All they're doing is moving the problem from one space to another until they grow tired of that and then start doing what they're doing now, arresting individuals for no cause.
Where's the room going to go out there?
There are individuals who have vouchers, but can't even get into hotels because the hotels are no longer validating them shits. So all this shit that the city is saying that we're going to give, we're giving vouchers and we're going to give you we'll give you space, they're not honoring that part.
Nope, we got lucky. We got in early.
Okay, they are not. Okay, so for me, an adopted son of San Diego, I've been in this damn city almost 40 years.
But he's been in the mix. He sees all this shit.
And what I've watched has gone from bad to fucking worse. And they're not even fixing the problem. They're not. What they're doing is they're masking it because of the fact that what they're doing is gentrifying the neighborhood. All these high rises are coming in. Perfect example. That was supposed to be a rent control, rent appropriation fucking building.
The burgundy.
Yes, those there.
Okay.
Those were supposed to be made for the homeless. For those of us who are out here who are not making enough money, that they can live there. But they're not doing that. Me, who makes money, will not rent there. That's $3,000 a month for a studio.
Okay, do you know why?
I speak for them because of the fact that they don't have a voice to speak for them.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep it clean, though. I'm a vendor. I'm out here 18 hours a day. I see from sunup to sundown how they treat these individuals, how these individuals suffer. Okay, when they do get a chance and then all of a sudden they're penalized for a small infraction, 10 minutes late from getting into a path program, and then they kick them out for 24 hours. They have some of the seniors who are out here. Okay,
we're paying $1,000 a month for a motel because
what they're doing is just gaslighting. That's all they're doing. They're just gaslighting. On one hand, they're saying, yeah, do this, but the other hand, those that the meetings that we are not allowed to sit in are making these judgment calls on these individuals.
Do you think they're making money off of this problem?
Yes, they are. Yes, what they're doing is they're creating a log of fines. So the more they fine an individual, the further back that individual becomes. They're already out here on the street, so they can't even pay that. Albeit, a lot of these individuals, 70-80% of these individuals have drug problems. That's a give me. Then give us more social programs that's going to help them psychologically and mentally. Do not make them criminals, because when you make them a criminal, that does not resolve the issue. That just makes it. That just compounds it and makes it worse.
Do you feel like people should move to somewhere else?
Negative.
Or like just go to
Negative. There is more than enough space here in the city of San Diego. They just Housing Commission needs to utilize what they have much more. You go on C Street. C Street right now, and you walk from the Salvation Army, starting at the Salvation Army, going all the way up to college. There's a minimum of 7 buildings that are empty.
Super
Good morning.
Yeah.
7 buildings, high rises,
The Naval Hospital
that
is
they can
empty.
utilize, but they won't.
The Navy Hospital. The Navy
Right?
Hospital is empty.
Okay, they'd rather go ahead and give it to a developer, knowing that that developer is going to generate money for the city, but yet still yell at these individuals and say the problem is the individuals on the street. It's not the individuals on the street, because you have a lot of individuals that, let's call it what it is, they've given up. They've literally given up. Why trust someone or an organization, that is not going to follow through on their half? You get individuals that are in that tent right now, okay? Any infraction that they should have inside of 30 days, if they get more than 3 infractions, they're out of the program for a week. Sometimes up to 30 days before they have to start the process all over.
By that time, somebody gonna take their spot.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna hold that spot.
PATH program right there on the corner, it's supposed to help and utilize veterans. They're not doing that.
Oh,
they're
word.
supposed to house. They're supposed to house up to 15 families a day. They're lucky if they do 5. I've been watching them for a minute now. I don't get in front of the cameras because of the fact that they don't want to hear the truth. The building that we're standing in front of, it's a brothel. When I say that, okay, I mean this. There's drugs, prostitution, murder in this exact building right here. But yet, no one wants to close the building down. No one wants to hold anyone here accountable for the behavior. This is more a prison than a health facility.
And this is a shelter?
Yes.
You sit here all day and watch how the paramedics come in and out around.
So when the shelter doesn't have enough beds, are people out on the street like this?
Day and night. Day and night.
Let's see. Hey man, God bless you. I really appreciate the interview, man.
All this shit was bulletins. Come look right here. This side of the street. Look, all the way down. All the way down. They started right here. Don't look too quick. It's a dude in this truck, and they're both the police. Both of them. I swear to God. Yes, you see them coming? You see down this street right here. They coming down this street. You feel me? They coming down the street. Why would you bust a left like this? Now just act like you talking to me. Look, watch, just like watch them. And look at their eyes. They don't know what we're talking about.
It's time for them to go. They still.
What I tell you?
Yeah, they still right here and shit like that.
I'm not stupid, homie.
12.
Alright.
Yeah, he did look like the police.
That's the police, nigga. I'm not just telling y'all this motherfucker right. You could tell who's around here. What is that, 2 times?
Yeah.
By the time we get done with this, it's gonna be like 8 times. I guarantee you guys that. If not, I'll give y'all $20 a piece. There's a lot of people out here that they can go to the pad. They can go home. They got families where they can go to. But because of their addiction, drugs, homie, I'm keeping 100, both sides, homie. Because of their addiction of drugs, that was another police in a white truck, homie. Is they're choose to be out here living like how they live it. They ain't have no responsibilities. They can get, rich kids, whoever, poor kids. But what I'm saying is they do have a home they can go to. Bring your ass home, son. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mom, I'm all right. Because they out here and there. They don't do this shit. They don't do this shit, homie. They don't do this shit.
Yeah.
This is the fucking MTS. Look what I tell you. That was a police in a white truck, homie. You think I'm lying? You gonna see that motherfucker again and watch it, y'all, homie. If they come to y'all, don't let them do nothing. Don't let them touch some shit. Don't let them nothing. No. You know what I mean? Police, homie. What's with it? They came and painted this shit like this was gonna help, homie. They came and painted this shit like all this shit on the wall like this shit gonna help. That shit don't help, homie. None of that shit helps. None of that. Look at this boy. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, look at the homeless. But because you got the stadium right here, and people have to park their cars way down here, this area, you got businesses and shit that people, you know, got in their apartments. Who wants to wake up and see a motherfucker like this? Sleeping all on the front of the door. I feel that. I understand that.
I ain't gonna get you on camera.
Babylon. Babylon's right there. And that one too. All of them that says California, like somebody say California exempt. The numbers, it's numbers. This is so from being in the streets. It's police, homie. Some has something to do with law enforcement type shit. Just peep out all this shit. I'm gonna point it out to y'all. I'm gonna see if y'all see what I see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I see, and like far as like all these motherfuckers just like they're looking to see what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're looking to see if it's gonna be some kind of uprise behind, because they know it's close. What are these motherfuckers down here doing? Are
they know it's close.
Are they gathering together, thinking about no, they're gonna call out. They're gonna call out National Guard if they see motherfucking homeless. That's the police in that Jeep too, homie. I swear to God, man, that black nigga, man. That black nigga, man. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm telling you. You know, I smoke weed, homie. Yeah. I do whatever the fuck I do, but I'm always cool. Got money in my pocket, I'm cool. Got bitches, everything. I'm straight. You know what I mean? So, my thing is, I watch shit. I observe. I look up on my window and I observe. I watch shit. I see shit that these motherfuckers down here getting high don't see because of their addiction. They're getting high, their mental illness. I'm gonna be asleep on this sidewalk, right there. Because that's what it is. Yeah. You know, no blanket, no, you know, or whatever, homie. It's a sad situation. So it's a sad situation, but some people are content with the shit down there. They're content. Look at this motherfucker. Look to your right. You see him in the corner? We just went down that way. In that black truck.
Yeah, I see him.
You know?
Police.
Yep. Man, I don't trust none of these white. I'm not no racist or nothing, but I don't trust a lot of these. You can see who's out of place right here. You can. It's and all these damn. You know, it'd be cool if they just like let a lot of drones like have races right here. You know what I mean? When I start talking about like some weird shit, that means, you know, snakes in the grass type shit. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. So you might even start this just so they won't hear what the fuck we're talking about. Yeah. They will never know what we're talking about. Because I'm gonna switch it up and y'all can ask some crazy questions about if greyhounds. I'll start doing weird shit. But
it was like one of the craziest things you've seen out here. Just
crazy. Look, homie. What is that? What kind of car is that? Look, this. Look, both of their cars. You think I'm bullshitting? Yeah. See, they'll fuck with me and fuck with y'all just to see what y'all doing, but they don't know what we doing. Act like y'all filming me. Get the whole, like if I go like this, like, you know, that means I want y'all something behind me type shit. I want you. Go ahead, man. Like, we just talking about, you know, drones and shit like that. Look. And I want y'all to get the background of me, because look at that Ram truck like that. It's coming back this way. It's real slow. You see it? So like, I'm gonna start talking about other shit. Like, if this shit they drew, it was cool and everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Batman,
Joker.
It was some cool artists, homie. It was some cool artists. Yeah. You dig what I mean? It's a good artist. Good artist. I mean, that shit's cool, homie. And see, and that shit be pissing me off. Not spooked, because I don't give a fuck about it, homie. I fight it. If I didn't do nothing wrong, and I don't want to, leave me alone. I'm not doing anything. Are we doing anything violent? Are we creating an uprising? Oh, fuck the trolley! Ah! Oh, fuck the trolley! Ah! I'm not doing none of that. You guys are doing a good thing, homie. And I'm gonna fuck with y'all, so nobody don't fuck with y'all.
I appreciate that.
You dig what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all my number.
Wrap it up.
And
oh yeah,
give y'all my number. And we slide through here at night, homie. I let them know what's happening. This is what it is. And like I said, they fuck with me, they gonna fuck with y'all.
All right.
And while y'all out here, y'all don't gotta worry about shit.
They threw all my shit away in front of me. The news filmed it.
Being out here, I've had more stuff happen to me just being out here on the street. And that's not right. You know, it's not right.
I was sprinting and he was literally following me on his fucking bike.
Girlfriend don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. So I pull out a pistol.
Nobody wants to go to shelters because they don't feel comfortable. And they're not.
What happens in the shelters?
A lot of crazy shit.
I mean, my family told me if you're gonna do drugs and not get a job, you might as well come down to California.
That's what they said.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Yes.
Make a bum feel, nigga.